The Sheffield Steelers take on the Cardiff Devils in the opening game of the Elite League season, but this is no normal home opener. The passing of Queen Elizabeth II on Thursday afternoon has sent the nation into mourning. Discussions took place at the Elite League board level to decide what to do for the best. This game will go ahead after a 2-minute silence, where we will pause to pay our respects. After that, we will do what Britain does best in times of difficulty, hardship and loss. We will carry on.
Will you please remain upstanding for His Majesty the King?
Devils swarming on top of them, but the Steelers will find a little bit of room going laterally. Puck sent towards goal. Oh, it got tipped up and that might have come off the crossbar. This was the one fed out of the corner, and it does catch a little bit of Ben Bound's shoulder, I think, before going onto the crossbar. Would have been an own goal. It was a Devil stick rather than a Steelers one. Already a couple of good saves for Bounds on that last shift. Now the Devils driving forward. Greenfield with the save. There was a long rebound, but it went away from the slot and towards the corner. The Devils trying to work this one in front, and they'll score! They dragged it out of the corner and flicked it in. It's the Devils who have their opener. Puck turned over to Duggan. No Steeler could stop him moving in on Greenfield. And he just drags it around him and relocates the puck and flicks it hard and high. And the visitors have the opener. Gets it back. Britain takes over. He's trying to feed it across to Penny on the play, and now the Steelers enter the zone 3-on-3. Again, backhanded towards goal. It'll settle down and shot into the glove. Bounds so quick with that left hand, and now a little bit of pushing and shoving. Dowd and Crandall. And I don't think much more is going to be exchanged than just these few words. Power play that had possession and time in the zone, but didn't really produce many tests of Matt Greenfield, if any. Devils maybe guilty of trying to look for the perfect opportunity. They just want to shoot into an immediate block, but maybe frustrated that didn't create more. There's an opportunity now, they'll bury it. Britain. Puck came to him, and he flicks it low block aside. Power play didn't work, but up to even strength. The Devils have doubled their lead. Nudged forward to him by Duggan. And he gets the shot away quickly. Just above the pad, just below the blocker. And the Devils are in control on the scoreboard, leading by 2-0 early in the second period. Now Connolly turns it inside, and the Steelers will try and break forward. They've got 3 up in the rush. Oh, and the puck wasn't intended for Schultz, but it came to him anyway, and then the shot from Dowd wasn't far away at all. Not sure if it was off the crossbar or off Bounds. Bounds is down and makes a pad stack save. Devils fans are on their feet. Incredible work from Ben Bounds out of his regular butterfly position and able to make the stop. Dowd so close moments before. Pressed into the wall. And it'll fall the way of the Steelers, and they'll break through the middle. It's Mosey, he's clean through and he's denied. Saved by Bounds. And the Steelers' biggest chance of the second period has come and gone. Once again, it's Ben Bounds proving to be the Steelers' nemesis. It's the Steelers' best chance. It's far from their only chance of this second period. They are threatening, but they're still 2 behind. Spinorama from Martin Lattle. Switch to Petgrave. Back towards the slot. Spinning shot from Lattle is deflected away. Lattle back up the wall. Petgrave. A couple of white shirts around him. Help arrive from McNally. Lattle back. Petgrave's shot. Straight into the legs of Duggan. 1+1 already for Sam Duggan on the night. Touched by McNally. Rasker trying to get there ahead of Lewis. That one didn't come out of the offensive zone, so the Steelers have a chance here. They play it back door and they tap it in. the Steelers will feel it's no less than they deserve. It's Adam Raska. The immediate return pass from Jonathan Phillips completely takes Ben Bounds out of the play, and it's an open cage for Adam Raska. Steelers fans have waited a long time to celebrate a home goal. 24 seconds into their last pre-season game here last Saturday against Coventry. They didn't score again, and into the second period of this one. Little bit of slashing and grabbing off the puck. This one might just boil over with Sanford. And Connolly. Play meanwhile carries on. And Connolly's trying to take them all on himself. Petgrave would be wise to stay out. He doesn't want to be a third man in. There were 3 people involved in the tussle to start with. No surprise that it was Brendan Connolly. Perhaps no surprise that it was Riley Brandt either. Penalty box doors open for both teams. I expect a couple of roughing minors to be coming on each side of the scoreboard. There are a couple of players in the Steelers penalty box. And it looks as though, the booing will tell you, the Devils are going to get a power play out of this. Sanford and Connolly who appear to be starting it. Cox and Dowd with a little bit of a grab as well. Then Brandt threatens to drop the gloves. Was that his to get involved in? Looks as though a second player is going into the penalty box on the Devils side of things. There's 2 for roughing on Petgrave. It looks as though we're going to be restarting 5-on-5 with the puck in the offensive zone for the Steelers. Ciampini trying to go through the middle himself. He was ambitious, wasn't successful. Crandall gains the red line, gets the puck in deep. Devils make defensive changes. Oh, the pass forward wasn't a good one by the Steelers. Neverline missed his target with the pass, just like he missed the target with his shot earlier on in this shift. Puck switch to Richardson. Shot misses on the near side. Devils onto it first. Cox. Out into the slot. Great one-time shot. It's Duggan again. He's having one heck of a night. It's his second goal. And he found a wonderful little pocket of space. No Steelers player near him. No Steelers player in the way of the shot. 32-16, an even strength goal for Sam Duggan that gives him 2+1 on the night. Allen can't make his way past the red line. Puck bounces awkwardly just in front of Greenfield. He was hoping to be able to keep play alive, but had to drop down to his knees to make the save, and now there's a bit of grabbing behind the Steelers goal. Duggan and Petgrave in there, and Ciampini as well. Looks like it's going to be a couple of players heading to the box. That appears to be what referee Perring is indicating. So we get a little push, and it's the Devils who come back for more, and Duggan's head snapped back. 48-18 the time of the penalties. Puck comes out, shooting chance, it's off the crossbar. It was Lattle's shot, and it just doesn't feel like it's going to be the Steelers' day. They needed everything to go for them in this third period, and a big moment has gone the way of the Devils with a shot off the crossbar from Lattle, and it came straight back out. Devils try and clear it up the wall. Mosey can't block it, Pichet can. Pichet blast it, got a deflection in front. Allen was checked down, and then the Devils come piling in, and the Steelers want some power plays out of this. And they want a fight out of it as well. Certainly Penny does. He's getting involved with Champ and Mosey, I beg your pardon. That's more of a wrestling match than a boxing match. They both hit the ice. And it had been that sort of niggly tension all the way through this game. That's a cross-check. And Ciampini is not happy about it. Penny then comes in and takes down Ciampini. Mosey and Penny, and a couple of little bit of pushes and shoves, and Penny might have wanted to have a fight, but the gloves weren't dropped from Penny. Mosey throws one away and trying to get an uppercut in there, but that was never close to landing. And then the judo move from Ryan Penny. Pichet plays the pass across. There's a chance here. There's a save by Bounds, denying Ciampini. That was the look they wanted. Bounds was scrambling, but successful. Pichet again. Bounces off a Steelers skates. They still have it. Petgrave. He shoots through. It didn't get the deflection. Another puck sent on to goal. Bounds there again. Penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5. It's been a perfect night for both teams on the penalty kill so far tonight. Newman whips it through the crease. Ciampini couldn't settle it down initially. Now the shot comes in. No traffic in front of Bounds, and it's a clean glove save. Couple of seconds. Schultz with the shot. It's wide of the target, and that will do it. An opening day victory for the Cardiff Devils in the Utilita Arena, backstopped superbly by the returning Ben Bounds. It's frustration for the Sheffield Steelers. They have issues to sort out, and quickly. They have fallen to defeat on the opening day, and they face a long trip down to Guildford tomorrow. So Brendan Connolly is the Steelers' man of the match. He's certainly in the middle of a lot of the comings together during this game. He had a couple of separate trips to the penalty box, but he didn't get himself on the score sheet. Only one Steeler did. For the second home game running, the Steelers scored just one goal.
Aaron, we live in a world where results are key, but did the performance tonight outdo the results that eventually came?
Yeah, I mean, this is a results-based business, and we didn't get the points tonight, and that's the reality of that. That's what counts. There's going to be a ton of positives for us when we watch that game back, and to build off of, I think our group got better tonight. I think we stuck together. I think we found the system that we want to play, and some guys saw how effective it can be, and I think we gave up 14 shots tonight against a very good team. All 3 goals they scored were turnovers in our own end, 2 below the goal line and 1 at the blue line there, and they made us pay on all 3 of them. Besides those, I think we ended up giving up 4 5-on-5 shots tonight. So there's going to be tons of positives that we can take out of this. We got to close the door very quickly on this. Huge hockey game tomorrow down in Guildford. They're a young, fast team. Got to be ready for them tomorrow and find a way to get points.
Just talk to us and talk to the people listening to this about those positives. Explain a couple of them to us that you will be pleased with when you watch the video back tonight.
Compete level, effort, how fast we played, how quick we were in transition. There's a couple things that we really preach in our game, and we didn't do them 2 times tonight, and both times they ended up in the back of our net. So again, it'll be a bit of a learning tool for us to be able to use and show how much success we had when we do this versus when we do it the other way. It ended up costing us tonight. So I feel like, again, it's never easy when you lose hockey games to find positives, but the way we played last weekend versus the way we played for 60 tonight, other than the first 3 to 4 minutes of that hockey game, I thought Cardiff came out and played very well early, and then we found our game, and they counter and made us pay. We're very precise and clinical with their scoring, but Boundsy played very good. I thought we had plenty of chances tonight, so that was some positive.
I was going to say a couple of goalposts hit tonight,
Yeah.
and Ben plays a hell of a game.
Yeah, he did. Credit to him. He stood on his head, and they came ready to play tonight. But we'll get him again.
Brody, congratulations. What a great way to get off to your start of your season.
Yeah, we were really happy with our start. I felt like we came in here in the first 5 minutes. We wanted to really kind of get them on their heels if we could. That goal was huge, and then we felt like they kind of turned the tide and really kind of took it to us in the last half of that first period. Obviously, when they scored, this place got rocking. But I was proud of our guys of just managing that and just kind of going out with the next shift, kind of just get the momentum back. So it was a good game on both teams' ends, and you know what? It's obviously a big rivalry, so that was a big win for us.
It's a game of inches, isn't it? And a couple of crossbars for the Steelers. But Ben Bounds, every time he comes from here, and every time he comes back here, he played a hell of a game.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like an athlete. The last thing you want for them to get is a chip on their shoulder. And he probably comes here and he has a lot of family here, or whoever watching, and obviously he comes from here, so it's probably extra special. But he played phenomenal for us tonight. I thought he made the big saves when we needed them. Shout out to Duggan, who stepped up. Big night for him. And to be fair, all of my players really came with a focused mindset. We did a lot of things we talked about throughout the week, so that was one good thing I was really happy about. But at the end of the day, you want to get the wins, so finding a way to win was the biggest thing.
When you get back on the bus, you can tell Bounds he's getting no more family tickets when he comes here.
I'll pass it along.
How do you see this season? We've got a lot of new coaches, a lot of new players in the league. Is it going to be the same old? Is it going to be Belfast? Is it going to be Cardiff? Is it going to be Sheffield? Or will some other teams join the party?
Well, I think you saw last year at the Final Four. There's all the teams are just coming along. For me, it's my second year in this league. I didn't feel like there was I guess the big difference between top to bottom. You can get beat any night by any team, and I think that's more exciting for fans. So it's going to be one of those years where you have to be ready to play every night. Like you said, there was a lot of turnover, but again, I see like a lot of skill in the league. I see a lot of teams playing really well, really fast, different, really up-tempo hockey. It's exciting. It's an exciting brand, so it's going to be fun to watch this year. But obviously we can only focus on ourselves, and that's going to be the main point. But we want to be there in the end, so that's the goal.